Dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Scorpio and it's for the month of May, a little bit over 2026. My dear Scorpio, this is all about your money. Everything you need to know about your finances, your work, your career, what's important, the heavens, the universe want you to know, important messages, what's hidden behind the scenes, what's taking place, what is coming, everything for you to be empowered about your work, career, and your money. Okay, I'd like to welcome you all and wish you the best in everything you're doing and start this reading. In gratitude to all of you, my dear Scorpio. And now I'll start the first message for you all. And there it is. Is it one? Yes, it's one. Okay, let's have a look. Glasses on. Let's see what the first message is. It says, Spirit. Heavenly assistance from your angels and your guides. Heavenly assistance on its way to you. This is going to bring you great new beginning. It's going to put an end to a challenge that you're having right now. It's going to come to an end. And you're moving forward on a grand scale. Very powerful, very empowered, and starting something magnificent and putting aside something that wasn't working. Spirit, the heavens, the universe is going to be with you all the way. That's amazing. All right. Let's take on two messages for all Scorpio. And I will cut only once for two messages. Unless they want to give me one card out. And wow, okay. And now I will cut for the other one. That's great. Okay, so my dear Scorpio, you are going to be empowered and given a lot of strength. Now we've got the Empress here. And the Empress is about abundance. It's about abundance in many areas of your life. A very nurturing, loving energy from the heavens or the universe is going to be taking care of you on a grand scale. This is like rewards for something that you've been doing, supporting you, assisting you. And where you're torn between two situations, a lot of money is coming. The waiting game is over. You are going to be rewarded with a lot of money that you'll be able to bring some sort of resolution to this being on the crossroads and torn between two situations. This is coming to an end. Love that for you. You are going to be given a lot of strength and a lot of courage to move forward from this. Now I'm going to take on two messages. No, I'm going to take on tea leaves. Just some tea leaves for all Scorpios. The truth about 3, 4. Okay, all of them fell apart. Let's put them back together. Here we go. The truth. There we go. We got 3 and 4. Okay, there is an older man. Now, in regard to this, I always don't like gender. Like it could be an older man, an older woman, an older person. We'll just say an older person, just to make it simple and easy. We can't specify because I've seen it through. It's happened where it's been somebody else and it's happened to me. Dealing or relationship with someone older. Someone older. We'll call it someone, right? Then we've got the hills. And the hills are about some sort of ups and downs clearing up very soon. Obstacles to overcome. It could be obstacles to overcome with this person that's a bit older. The caterpillar is about transformations, but beautiful ones that are coming. Transformations to the highest level, transforming your life to a much happier level. Things will not always be this way, according to the tea leaf. And it says a change is coming, okay? But a beautiful change because of the caterpillar turns into a wonderful, a beautiful butterfly, right? Now, the pale. The pale isn't good. It's usually problems and having issues and trying to get out of a problem that you don't like anymore. But I feel like with the change is going to put an end to this complicated situation. Time to get out of a situation. So yes, you are going to be slowly moving out of the situation. And I feel like this may be connected to the Two of Pentacles because the Two of Pentacles, money is going to be the release of you making the choice between two scenarios or two situations. Let's take on one message from this deck. The truth for all Scorpio. And it says, wow, expansion, happiness. It's all coming very soon. And I would say within 3 months. Within 3 months from May. I would say by September. Starting September onwards. From September. I'll say, yeah, I will just say just 3 months and we'll leave it at that. But there's going to be expansion and there's also going to be freedom and the end of a difficult matter. A difficult matter is coming to an end. So that's really good news. Now I'm going to take on some sort of an answer or guidance in reference to something that you've been thinking about, something you're worried about, something you want an answer to. Let's see the truth for all Scorpios. What is one truth that they need to know? And it says, don't stop, keep going. Don't stop. Keep doing what you're doing, because you're doing great. Whatever you're doing, it's magnificent. Keep going. Okay, so that's that one there. And the expansion should overcome and release you from this situation of the hills and the pale that are both, in a way, negative situations that you are in right now. They're going to release you. So that's the end of that. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck to see what's going on. You might be torn between 2 jobs or 2 ways of doing something. The truth. I'm going to cut once. I have to say this nowadays. I got to cut once. And we don't want the caterpillar there. All right. For 2 messages. Unless they want to take the message out. The truth for all Scorpios. And there it is. I'll cut once. Excellent. Okay. So it looks to me like, oh, we didn't need this. It's already answered. There were 2 there. They gave us 2. The heartache, the loss, the separation, the break. The 3 of Swords is a painful truth. But you will get your justice. Justice will prevail for you. Everything that has been wrong, been done by you, the wrong thing, will be all justified. And you are going to get a lot of happiness, abundance, rewards from the heavens to overcome, to compensate for all that you have gone through. Balance is coming, order, justice, honor coming to you after a very difficult situation where you were putting up with a lot of heartache, and finally it's going to come to an end. Wow. The 3 of Swords and the Justice card. This could be also connected to someone that's Libra. They got Libra in them, perhaps. It could be that. Now, 2 messages I need from another deck. And the truth. All Libra. Sorry. Not Libra. All Scorpio. And here we go. Okay. It shows that there is a situation where there may be something hidden from you. You will find out about it very soon with the mask. And also for those of you who are thinking of buying a business or dealing with money, hiding money, there is a situation. There could be theft. Some of you might be going through a situation or dealing with a problem to do with theft. Okay, that's number 1. There may be also, on the positive, there is hidden potential that's going to be discovered. There is something unknown hidden that's going to be also revealed. Acting positions, careers in acting, like acting a leader position. Assistance is also there for many of you. The other one is the nugget, which is small increases, but valuable information coming to you where you have to really sit and do an honest assessment of everything and reevaluate everything. Some of you are going to be thinking about career building. Some of you are going to start fresh, doing something new. Steady work is there without a doubt. So that is wonderful. Okay. The next message is from 2 other decks. Another deck, sorry. For all Scorpio, the truth. And we got one already. And I need another one. And there's the other one. All right. The clouds means that your judgment is a bit clouded at this point in time. You need a little bit of healing. And it shows that your thoughts, you're tangled up in problems. I guess it's because of this 3 of Swords. A lot of painful words, a lot of painful truth that you're coming in contact with. Maybe there were things that were unclear, but clarity is coming. And don't stop, like they said, keep going. There may be misunderstandings, indecision, all of that needs strategies and healing. Connected to the letter K for kilogram. Story is something that has to do with K. And 6 is June. June should give you the clarification that you need and remove the clouds. You'll get the clarity and the removal of problems. June. From May to June. By June, everything is going to be okay. A lot of healing is coming and a major transformation, just like the caterpillar, a major transformation. So for healing. And there's also love, to do with love also. So this is a love matter. It's going to get restored. Now, the island is about foreign affairs. It's about being in isolation, wanting your time to be alone. It is about separation. This is separation. This is also about separation. It's about loneliness, independence, but at the same time, you are very protected, and some of you are maybe seeking refuge. We've got this happening for the time 21 days. Within 21 days, this might be happening, the separation, and you feeling that way. But it's also connected to number 3, which is Chinese year of the tiger. And people who have Pisces or Aries in them, that is also could be part of that situation. Now I'm going to clarify, and I'm starting with the clarification with the 3 of Swords. And let's see, what is this separation? Is it to do with work matters? Is it to do with someone you're working with or partnerships? What is the 3 of Swords? The truth for all Scorpio. Right, I did see this was part of the red, but I didn't take it. Strength and power. You need a lot of strength and a lot of power and a lot of courage, and it's going to be given to you. This is a major arcana, which means the heavens and the universe are going to supply you with so much power to end a chapter. 3 of Swords, ending, separation, ending, a dead end. Something that's come to a dead end. It could be a job, could be a business, could be a relationship. It's ending. But you are going to be given the strength and the power to be able to move forward from this. That's why they said heavenly assistance. You are going to be assisted on a grand scale. And after that comes the sun. The sun will come and shine, bring healing, bring you abundance, bring you a lot of happiness in your life. That's what's coming afterwards. And release you from being stuck. Now let's see what the Empress is going to do, because the Empress is about abundance. The Empress is about, okay, so the Empress is going to release you from an emotional situation where you're not happy, where there's no happiness at all. You're going to be released, so it's going to help you release. That's one card that was thrown out. I want 2 more in regard to the Empress. It's going to give you stability. It's going to bring someone wonderful in your life, and the end of a big battle. This is important. It's and starting, and you're able to take action where you know you were not able before. You're able to take action, and you are free. Don't stop. Keep going. End of a big battle and resting from a big battle. There will be 2 people. You might be dealing with someone that's like yourself, water energy that you're finishing from. They might have air energy in them. They could have Libra in them. But there's also an earth energy here. This earth energy is part of someone wonderful, because you are water. It's part of your soulmate or twin flame. On its own, it's part of them. If you put fire into this person, it becomes your soulmate. If you put water with this person, like the way it is, water with earth, that is a twin flame. So I feel like you're ending a situation and moving forward with someone that might be of a twin flame, earth and water, or you might be leaving a water energy to be with an earth energy. I can't imagine you leaving an earth energy. I can't imagine you leaving a water energy if they don't have earth in them. So you are not happy emotionally, and you are leaving a situation. So that's the end of that. Or there could be someone leaving, and that person could be a water energy that's leaving. Right? Now, moving on to the next level. There is a possibility of an earth energy leaving if they've got air in them also, because that would be a big disruption between you and them. So that's what this Empress is doing, a nurturing, loving energy that's going to support you to get this out, to move you out of where you're not happy and bring you more stability in your life, because the King of Pentacles is about stability, and it's about money and stability in your money life. So that's very important. Now I'm going to move on to the 2 of Pentacles, because I want to know what is connected to this 2 of Pentacles. For all, yes, there is going to be a great new beginning that's going to bring you endless prosperity, overflowing prosperity, and there's going to be so many blessings with the 4 of Wands. You are going to be hurraying for all the blessings and in gratitude for all the blessings that are coming. This is very much close to what we talked about before. I feel like this is connected to the incredible power of the Empress and what it's going to give you. A great new beginning, a lot of prosperity, a lot of money, and also it's going to give you blessings that are incredible blessings. So much, you will be in so much gratitude for this, achieving everything you've wanted and knowing that you did well and you achieved it well, and being rewarded for all your achievements, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. I love that for you. Wow. Okay, this is spectacular. Now moving on to the next level, and there is a possibility of a business. Could be connected to a business, collaboration, working well with someone else, and a lot of profits. Now moving on, and this could be also because you're making a decision, or somebody close to you, your partner may be making a decision, and it could be regarding business. But if it's not doing well now, there is going to be a lot of prosperity. Now I'm going to do the Libra to see, the Justice card, to see what kind of justice all Scorpios are getting. The truth about the Justice card. Right. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Wishes come true. The Nine of Cups is about dreams and wishes being granted. Someone of fire energy, that's your twin flame also. Remember we said earth and fire is your twin flame, is your soulmate. So when one of them comes, it's your twin flame. Fire energy is your twin flame. Someone new entering your life, fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. The earth energy that was there, I didn't say Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You got to look at your general reading. And in your general reading, you'll get to know exactly which fire energy, which earth energy, which one it is for the majority of you. Your wishes and dreams are being granted very soon, I'd say within 9 weeks, all the way to September, my dear Scorpio. That's incredible. Justice is going to be yours, all yours, and so is destiny. Now, destiny gives you a great victory. This could be a windfall. This is where there's a lot of money coming in and possibility of a windfall. There is a possibility of a windfall because the Wheel of Fortune is about extreme fortune and luck. The Nugget is about a lot of valuable information that comes to you, or valuables, something valuable that comes that you have to know how to invest it and what to do with it, and make honest assessments of how to divide this money, how to deal with this money. Large amounts of money are very possible because there's a victory here, overcoming all obstacles, the Chariot, but it is also a great victory. A victory could be a windfall. So because of this, I call this a great victory, because of the fortune and luck. And of course, the abundance that comes in every area of your life from the Empress with the golden nugget shows that there is a possibility of a grand win. You've got the assistance to help you overcome a situation, but there is also a possibility of a great victory for you. And the abundance that comes, like I said, it's just massive. Massive. And of course, there is so much expansion and blessings that are coming into your life, just like there was with the Four of Wands that we talked about, wishes and dreams coming true. And this could be also part of the actual blessings and miracles that are pouring into your life very soon, all the way to, I would say, up to 4 months from May. So that takes us to September. September was big here, yes. All right. So that explains everything. Now we're moving on to the next level. And the next level is, after clarifying, we've done this, I need to know 2 more messages for you. My dear Scorpio, 2 more messages, okay, from another deck, and see what happens. The ultimate truth, all Scorpio. Okay, so we got 1. Oh, wow. Really, they're repeating and repeating over and over about an ending, an impasse. You know the 2 of Swords that we saw before? Remember the 3 of Swords we talked about? Remember this card here, the Island? All about separation and endings. An impasse is this. I'll show you in what we were doing before, and we got an answer. We got an answer in regard to the 3 of Swords, like separation and endings. This is the card. This is about impasse, coming to an end. Something, no matter what you do, is ending. It's just you're not happy, and it's coming to an end. It says reflect and redirect your energy elsewhere, because this situation is coming to an end and there's nothing can be done about it. That's why you're indecisive, because you don't know, but it is, when it ends, you'll finally get to understand it. Oh, the next one says, watching the clouds, lie back, rest and relax. Remember I said the 4 of Swords again? I said to you, end of a battle and you're resting from a big battle. This one here, they're repeating it so that it can be like 1111, profound and direct and impact intensely for you. You're ending a major battle and resting and enjoying and just relaxing from a major battle. You've done well, and I think that's when all the rewards are coming your way. Okay, now moving on to the next level, which is, the next level is 3 messages with clues and time frames for every Scorpio. For every Scorpio, the truth. So we're going to take a clue about something. We want the time frame, and it's going to be from May onwards. Starting with 3. Starting with the first one, the truth. Oh, wait a second. Now, It says spiritual partnership. There is a spiritual partnership that's coming. I did see the soulmate card kept on cropping up when I was taking the cards, what you don't see coming, but I didn't take it out. There is a spiritual partnership for sure, something that's going to give you freedom, liberation, and an amazing union between you and someone. This could be what's ending, this partnership that's ending. There will be another one that's starting, and that's going to be more wonderful because we keep seeing a soulmate and a twin flame. And when you work with soulmate and twin flame, whether it's a relationship, business, partnership, there was business also, the Three of Pentacles came in your reading. I said to you it's possible business. What happens is, whether it's a relationship, loved one, or business, or collaborating with someone, whatever it may be, when it's a twin flame or a soulmate, it is liable to work. I feel like with this one, there was a lot of air energy involved, and air and water just don't go well together. So there might have been a lot of disruption and a lot of disappointments and a lot of tug and war, a lot of disturbances and conflict. So that's ending. So now you know this is what's happening, and it's happening from now to 9 weeks all the way to September for the majority of Scorpio. The next one, a wonderful spiritual. When they say spiritual, it's an old flame, like an old either soulmate or a twin flame. Okay, that's what's coming. Health. It says your health needs attention. Your health is something that you should be liberating yourself from, anything that is not doing well. And I see you transcending. I see you starting something new in regard to your health, and it's going to be doing exceptionally well. I would say from 8 weeks all the way to August. Health. Health matters. It could be health positions, health business, health job, something to do with health. If you're waiting and wanting to make a decision, or there could be the health of this person, older person. This health matter could be something becomes really healthy in your life, something that needs health, something that's not doing well. There's a toxic situation that's going to be leaving, or it could be thinking of buying a gymnasium. That's to do with health, a business to do with health. That could be also another possibility. And timing, we said 8 weeks all the way to August. The next one, the next truth for Scorpio, we've got a new beginning, which we know that it's coming, a great new beginning for you, one that's going to start and bring a lot of happiness and remove all the old. The old is being removed from your life. A great new beginning that brings you a wonderful new start and a lot of excitement, stepping into something new. And this is happening within a month, within a month's time, believe it or not. That's very soon. Okay. So that is the end of that part. Now I'm going to go to Chinese cookies and just choose one message for you. And there it is. And let's see what it says. I should have just continued the shuffle. Maybe there was another one. Yeah, I had a feeling there was another one. Okay, so we'll start with the first one. It says, tough and trying times. Tough and trying times ahead. Think long-term and make decisions accordingly. Avoid negative people at all costs. That's why you're leaving a negative situation. The other one says love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Now, in relationships, there can also be partnerships because there was the business situation that came in your reading. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Scorpio. I do hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I wish you a lot of blessings in every step of the way in everything you're doing. Namaste.